can't even hide it, cause I was on the ride. I've been riddled with problems since I was a toddler. Product of poverty, popping my collar. Been dropping these thoughts since I dropped out of college. So if you're feeling the rain, cause you work every day, take a second just to remember the person inside that I know. Psycho. So just feel the rage at the front of the stage. Put your hands up and show me that you're ready for the inner revival. But it can't be revival. L-A-M-O-N-T then S. Finally feeling like I'm alive now. Everyday monotony making my mind cloud. Inner soul awakening, taking the time out. You done woke the beast and now it's time to get it. And deliver the sermon for the blind eyes and critics. I've been so it's spitting full of people on the line. The ones that ever show with a t-shirt that says Lamont. The sweat is purely for the sake of my inner soul.
And it's the Nets on a road trip for this one. An interconference game today, looking for the win. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. The finish, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
What awareness from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defensive end. Finds a steal and starts a fast break.
Pass to Porter. Here's Clowney. Back to Porter. The tray. Nailed from three-point land.
And such a sharpshooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Nets passing it around. Pass to Demon. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now, here's George. Williams for three. Buries it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Saroff. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Saroff after Oklahoma City gets the three. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Claxton, and the Nets miss again. Thunder off to a quick start here. Off his foot, and the official saying it was kicked. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Williams. A putback. Here's Hartenstein. Here's Saroff. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Thunder leading by 5. Outside Williams. Williams double team. Now Hartenstein. Now here's Holmgren. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Traore. Offline with his three.
Well, you're going to struggle when you're forcing up shots like that.
Pulls up on the wing. That one's in, his first shot this game.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the first. Pass to Traore. They get it back. So the wing on the left. Will it go? It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. And Holmgren has the ball here for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Here's Hartenstein. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, I've got to praise Porter Jr.'s defensive instincts there. He reads the situation well.
Pass to Clowney. Here's Deming. To the left side wing. Here's Traore. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Claxton, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from the wing. Basket good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off. Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Thunder.
14, Brooklyn 7.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Count that bucket. Hartenstein's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Thunder.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And here's Sharp. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drains it from 17 feet out. He's got 8.
Sometimes you have to ignore the analytics. There is value in the mid-range if that's who's shooting.
It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Basket counts.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Brooklyn making a change here. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Nets trailed by 11. And stolen by Williams. Holmgren wide open. And the three ball is good. Holmgren's got himself on the board with three there.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Oklahoma City leading by 14. Ring shot on the way. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Porter. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Porter's got 5.
That mid-range distance, not a problem for Porter Jr. Such a smooth release.
Williams can't get it to go. Nets trailed by 12. Man. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Mann's got his first basket. SGA, that's a two-pointer. The Thunder with another miss. Pass to Traore. And here's Porter. Nets passing it around. Back to man. 6 to shoot. Here's Wolf. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. And it's SGA in the corner. SGA with the throwdown.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Wolf. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Outside, SGA goes up on the wing. Wolf grabs the miss. Nets trailed by 12. Here's Porter. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. 1:16 left in the first half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 14 points for him. Pass to Wolf. Good D by Holmgren. The Thunder leading by 14. High post shot. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
There's Porter with the three. And the Nets miss again. And so here is Oklahoma City. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Williams gets the bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Pass to man. Shot to stop the run. Hits it from three-point range. Man's got 5 now.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Connie, and the layup is good.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And so it's Oklahoma City out in front by 17 points.
Use promo code George for a great discount. Paranormal's8.com. You are not alone.
Identity theft can cost more than you think. Drained investment accounts, stolen tax returns, lost wages, expenses for lawyers. It's a lot. That's why LifeLock is backed by the $1 Million Protection Package, which covers up to $3 million for the most comprehensive plan. So if your money is stolen due to identity theft, they've got your back. If you have personal expenses while resolving identity theft, like paying for travel or extra child care, LifeLock has your back. Need coverage for lost wages because work had to take a back seat throughout all of this? You guessed it, LifeLock has your back. Plus, there's coverage if you need to pay fees for lawyers and experts to resolve your case. Don't face the burden of identity theft alone. Protect your future and finances with LifeLock. Join today and save up to 30% your first year with promo code George. Call 1-800-LifeLock.
At the end of the quarter, they've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Drains the three-pointer. SGA's got 19 points.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Torrey can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 20. From past the arc, Dort misses. It's Porter outside. Rebound by Williams. So it's the Thunder now. Pass to Williams. And he drops it in from the low post. And 11 points here for Jalen Williams.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Pass to Torrey. And the foul called on Jalen Williams.
Timeout.
That is his first foul of the game. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Nets passing it around. Here's Torrey. Pass to Clowney. On the wing, Porter. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Thunder leading by 22. Dort attacking. Yes, that goes in.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Now Porter. 5 points in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, putting some physicality there behind his motion. Porter Jr. attacking the inside.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Williams with the ball. 11 points in the game. Pass to Dort. Back to SGA. Here's Hartenstein. Lock at 6. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Hartenstein's got 6 points.
How about the energy he showed on the glass? Outworking everyone and getting rewarded for it.
On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 9-1 run. Over in the corner, Williams misses the 3. Here's Demon. And the Nets miss again. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Dort misses. Pass to Torrey. Here's Demon. The 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Here's Dort. And the three off target. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath. And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Here's SGA. Connects in the foul line jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter. Out left to the wing. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. And that one's good by Porter.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Williams for three. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Porter. Now Claxton to the inside. It's stolen by Dort. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Porter. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Oklahoma City in front, opening up a huge. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pass to man. Here's Saroff. Left side, Porter. 5 to shoot. Over Williams. Porter, no luck.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
SGA from outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Sharp. Excellent D there from Williams. The Thunder lead by 22. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Brooklyn on defense. The drive by Mitchell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Thunder. Saroff. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Pass to Sharp. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition buckets.
And Sharp, no good on that one. Pass to Holmgren. Traps in the tray.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Williams can't hit. To the middle. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
A good look from Holmgren. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
Pass to Sharp. Nets passing it around. They need this. And the layup is good. And here now the Thunder. Holmgren outside. That three off the mark. Now, man to the paint. Here's Wolf, and the jumper is good. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. For three, Holmgren buries the long-range jumper. Holmgren's got 10 points here in the second half. Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And it's Wiggins missing. Williams looking over the floor. Pass to man. And Sharp has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Over Hartenstein. And it's Sharp missing.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Oklahoma City.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
Now the Thunder with it. Here's Wallace. The rebound by Sharp. Here's Mann. The rebound by Mitchell. Here's Wallace. And he's good on the three ball.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.